Why the smartest pilots in blockchain today are not happening on hype coins. They're happening on HBAR and XDC. Why? Because they're not building noise. They're building rails, the real financial infrastructure for global trade and supply chain finance. Imagine a world where invoices, receivables, and payments no longer get stuck in paperwork or slow banking systems. Instead, they become digital assets, tokenized, traceable, and investable. That's exactly what HBAR and XDC are enabling right now. This isn't theory, it's live. Both networks have moved beyond concepts into real supply chain finance pilots, digitizing trade assets, automating repayment flows, and proving how blockchain can solve one of the oldest problems in global commerce: liquidity. HBAR's technology brings enterprise-grade trust, with time-stamped audit logs and immutable provenance to verify every document and transaction. Its hashgraph consensus ensures security and speed, making it ideal for industries that need real-time auditability. XDC, on the other hand, was built specifically for trade finance. Through TrueDefinex, it allows invoices, letters of credit, and receivables to be tokenized, traded, and funded by investors worldwide. It bridges blockchain with traditional finance standards like ISO 20022, connecting banks, stablecoins, and regulated entities directly to on-chain finance. Together, these two ecosystems form the backbone of a new financial era: tokenized real-world assets, or WA, with programmable yield. Smart contracts automatically handle repayments, interest, and risk distribution. In other words, finance that runs itself transparently. These pilots are proving that tokenized finance can reduce fraud through cryptographic timestamping, increase transparency across global supply chains, open new markets for yield-bearing trade assets, cut settlement times from weeks to minutes. And this is why investors are paying attention. When you hold HBAR or XDC, you're not just holding a token, you're holding a piece of the infrastructure for the future of global finance. These networks aren't chasing speculation. They're capturing real utility, turning invoices, receivables, and assets into digital cash flows. Of course, challenges remain: regulation, legal clarity, and scaling pilots into full deployment. But while other projects talk about adoption, HBAR and XDC are already testing it with banks, enterprises, and trade platforms. They're laying the pipes through which tokenized assets will flow. And when that system goes mainstream, when every trade, shipment, and payment runs on digital rails, the world will realize the future of finance was being built quietly on HBAR and XDC all along.